Hey guys, surprisingly, Apple today has officially released iOS 12.1.2 to the general public. So this software only saw one beta last week and then official release this week. And there's a few reasons why, and there's a few things to actually cover with this software that I wanted to get into in this video. Now, the software came in at approximately 93 megabytes, give or take, and we're going to go over some of the changes here momentarily. But something I do want to point out, if you're running the beta 1 for iOS 12.1.2 beta 1, in order for you to get the final build, and by the way, this is going to be only for iPhones, it was not released for iPads. So for you to get the final build, you want to go to General, scroll down until you find Profiles. Right here, you're going to click on the beta profile and click Remove. Once you remove it, go ahead and reboot your device, and iOS 12.1.2 final version should populate on your device. I'm going to keep the beta profile on this iPhone 10, and I'm going to run the official one on the iPhone 10. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the features and why Apple decided to push this software update sooner rather than later. So it fixes a bug with the eSIM activation on the new iPhones 10s, 10s Max, and 10R. It also addresses issues that could affect cellular connectivity in Turkey for iPhones 10R, 10s, and 10s Max. Now, speaking of connectivity issues, ever since buying the new iPhones 10s, 10s Max, including the iPhone 10R, I've been having issues connecting to Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi has been dropping. Cellular connectivity is not as good. Phone calls are not as good as it was, like, let's say, with the iPhone 10. So there's definitely there's an issue there with the Wi-Fi connectivity and the cellular connectivity, which continue to occur. These are things that are happening on the new iPhones, not the older iPhones, at least not for me. The iPhone 10s, 10s Max, and 10 are. Now, there's also a few minor features that I wanted to cover with this software because there isn't a whole lot going on. There's a lot of under the hood improvements with this software, as you see there, with the cellular network connectivity issues fixed. There's also some additional features here in terms of software features. If we go to General, Accessibility, and we scroll down only for the iPhone 10R, we have the haptic touch new feature here that allows you to change the speed and the intensity on the haptic touch display of the iPhone 10R. So for example, if I press on the haptic touch here while it's on fast, of course that means it will activate a lot quicker and easier. If I go to slow, of course, it'll be a lot slower and less snappy. And you can definitely feel the difference from one setting to the other. I prefer the slow because, in my opinion, haptic touch was a little touchy at first. No pun intended. That was a little bit touchy at first when you couldn't adjust the speed. So there, slow is my take on this software. Of course, additional testing on the iPhone 10R, the iPhone 10s, and 10s Max in regards to network speeds to see if anything has improved. I'll also be doing battery tests. Let's go ahead and run a benchmark as I usually like to do. Once the test is completed, of course, I'll be right back with the numbers. So the current numbers for single core score on the latest iPhone, 4797 and 10,459. That's going to be the iPhone 10R. And the reason I'm using the iPhone 10R is because Apple is pushing more new features for this device than any of the other features. The dual SIM support, the eSIM, it's working perfectly fine as you see there. So I'll let you guys know in regards to battery performance and everything like that in a few days. Apple just launched this software out of the blue, sort of an emergency release to fix those issues. So make sure you stay tuned for more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.